fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
What is up, everybody? How are you doing today? It is Thursday. It's 7 p.m., and you know what that means. It's time for some Spectre Vision. I am Londo. How are you? I hope you are well. This has been a very, very hectic week for me. Work has been very crazy. There's been a lot of stuff moving really fast, and a lot of things that I've had to kind of contend with. So I am excited for the stream tonight because I don't work tomorrow. I have tomorrow off, or I'm taking tomorrow off. And yeah, so we're gonna do some gaming tonight. We're gonna open up some prize packs. So I entered a local tournament on Sunday, a Pokemon TCG tournament, and I got second place out of, I think they had 12 or 13 people. So I did pretty well. And the guy who ended up taking first, I ended up tying with him. So it was kind of like a push, but overall, it was a really good tournament. Hey, what up, Onward? And this was my prize haul for coming in second place in the tournament. Guess what I pulled today out of a black and white poster box? Oh, shut up. Did you get the Victini? Is it the red Victini? Did you get that? You got the Kyurem? Oh, nice, dude. The Reshiram. Okay, the Reshiram. Okay, yeah, I've got my black and white ETBs, the Pokemon Center ones. I don't think I'm going to open these just yet. I'm going to save them. What I actually want to do is try to get just the regular versions and open those ones. That Reshiram is $400 to $500. Holy shit. So here's the question. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell it or are you going to sit on it? I will say that price probably won't be that price for long. That's kind of like the thing that happens when a new set comes out is everything gets hype priced right away and then like goes through the roof and then slowly over time kind of comes down and levels out, and then the real kind of rare stuff will kind of climb back up. So if you're looking to sell, now is kind of the time to do it. Sitting on it would crease it. Bro. I want to sell it ASAP and buy a Black Bolt and White Flare ETB, then pocket the rest. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And I even think that the grading process is slow. The pipeline is so slow that it's not even really worth it to grade it right now, because it's going to be 8 or 9 months before you get it back from grading. At that point, it won't be worth as much as what you could get selling it right now. Can you post a picture of that in the Discord? I would love to see what that card looks like in the Pokemon channel on the Discord. But yeah, so we're gonna play some TCG Live tonight. Have you been playing any of the new cards in the game? I augmented my deck. I ordered some of the cards that I'm augmenting my deck in real life, so that I can play it in real life. But they haven't come in yet, so I'm still waiting on those cards to come in. But let me go ahead and get the game set up, and I will open up the battle queue as well. So if anybody wants to battle, !battle in the chat, we'll get you added to the battle queue. All right, there we go. I pulled it from a streamer, so I don't have it in hand, but I can link it. Oh, nice. Oh, so you did it from like a whatnot stream? I've always been kind of like, what's the word? Like suspicious about those kind of whatnot streams. Like I don't know, something about it seems like something could go wrong, and I don't trust it. But also, how have you been, Onward? How was your week been? I hope you're doing well. Is it for a guy you know IRL a month? Okay, well then that makes sense. That makes sense in Twitch. Okay, game. Yes, I was like, what is the button for the game? All right. So yeah, let's get you in here. So you are first in the battle queue. Doing well, man. It's been a week. It's been a week for sure. I'm happy that today is the start of my weekend and I'm able to kind of chill out. Did you get anything on the Walmart drop that happened today? They were doing their like collector con drop on Walmart, and I tried to get something on there, but as soon as I got through the queue, there was nothing there, and I had joined right away. Oh, let's show that card real quick. Oh yeah, dude. Woo-wee. The whole card is white. That's awesome. And it has like a rainbow holo in it too. That's fucking dope. Ooh. Yeah, I can see why that's so expensive. You don't have time to follow the drops. Yeah, you kind of have to catch it when you catch it. I was at work and I was able to like bring it up on my phone, and I had the queue just sitting while I was in the meeting, like on a Teams call. But I got through. Everything was already sold out, so didn't score on that one. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. All right, let me get you in the game real quick. I'll send a challenge. So this is a new deck that I was building for a friend in real life, and I have most of the cards ordered, but we're going to have a Poke Night on Saturday night, and I'm hoping that he can make it, but also that all those cards will come in. That way he'll have a deck to play with. Otherwise, he'll have to just borrow one from me or something. All right, let's do this. Going to meet the stream. Okay, go for it. Go for it. I think I can go first with this deck, because I think this deck is kind of prioritized with evolving as quickly as possible. I have two stage 2 Pokemon in this deck, so that's kind of the strategy there. Charmander down. All right. Okay, you're running the Typhlosion. Nice. I've been seeing some variants of this Typhlosion deck that have included a Charizard EX, like the Darkness one, and I've even seen people running Dragapults in these too. So they're really augmenting this Ethan's Typhlosion deck. What's so great about the Ethan's Typhlosion is it's so quick to set up. Like you can get cooking with no pun intended. You can get cooking with the Ethan's Typhlosion deck really, really quickly. And it can do a lot of damage for just a single prize card. So it's very, very handy. My Dragapult is actually a pretty decent counter for it. But unfortunately, I'm not playing that deck right now. So that might be tricky. We're going to fight fire with fire, as they say. A little rare candy up here. put in energy, and I guess we'll have to Iono because I got nothing else I can play. Hope for the best. This deck is actually pretty nasty. It just sometimes takes a while to get it set up. But I'm attacking on my first turn, so that's not bad. 60 damage, though, it just is barely not enough. 10 more HP, 10 more damage, and I would have had that knockout, but c'est la vie. Oh, nice, the Artisan. I'll definitely pull from that. So that Victini makes this Ethan's deck really dangerous, too, because it's able to amp up the damage a little bit. So what does it do? 10 more damage. And if you have multiple Victini on your bench, it stacks. But I don't think he has the Typhlosion yet. Ooh, Tatsugiri in the back. Let's see if he retreats into the Tatsugiri. Or evolve, maybe. Okay. Oh, shit. What is that? What does that do? Brave Bengal. If this Pokemon is... Ooh, 140. Not bad. If the Pokemon this card is attached to doesn't have a rule box, the attack it does do 30 more damage. So plus 30 damage plus 10 damage from the Victini. So it can do plus 40 damage. That is very handy. Very handy indeed. I might be in some danger here. So let's see. Let's get some evolution going here. We'll get the Charmeleon and the Combuskin going. Does he have enough for a knockout on his next turn? I don't know. But man, I just don't have I'm 10 damage away from every attack for doing enough to get the knockout. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me in the ass there. Let's see. What does he got? Oh, shit, there's another one of those. Yeah, he might have enough damage to get it over the top. In which case, I need to switch my tactics up a little bit. I need to get another Charizard is what I need. There it is. Fuck. Okay. All right, that was not good. But I think I'm still in good shape. We're going to come up with this Charmeleon. And I need my Mew. I don't think there's a Pheasantipity in this deck. I don't think I put a Pheasantipity, but I do have a Mew EX. So what I really need is to get a Charizard out. Do I have a Night Stretcher in here? I don't have a Night Stretcher. Okay. Let's get risky with it here. So we are going to... We're going to Super Rod to pull this Charizard out of the basement here. And I'll leave some energies in there that I can bring back. We're going to attach the Power Glass. Attach an energy. And Unfair Stamp and hope for the best. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Fuck, that was not what I wanted. Okay, shit. This ain't good. This is not a good spot to be in. I'll put another Torchic. Fuck it. Ah, damn it. I can't even retreat him. Ah, shit. He's going to die. He's going to die. Okay. Damn. That did not work in my favor here. Now I really need to pull a Charizard. Otherwise, I might be cooked. Oof. That Typhlosion can be oppressive, man. If you can't get it knocked out fast enough, it's doing some damage for sure. All right, so he's got 3 prizes. I still have all 6 of mine. There's a Charizard, but it's not the one I need. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull an Ultra Ball here. We're going to Ultra Ball away the Charizard and the Fire Energy to pull our big Charizard, which we can evolve and start swinging some knockouts. One, 2, 3. I need another Charmander on the bench. Let's get him with this. I should have done that first so I could attach it to the Charmander. All right, we got a knockout here, and he's got a big way to punch through my Charizard, so can he do it? The problem with going up against the Typhlosion deck is they only have 1 prize Pokemon, so it's very tricky to battle that. What I need to do is get the Blaziken up. Oh, there's another Ethan's Adventure. So he's got 1, 2, 3. No, two Ethan's Adventures in his discard pile already, which is going to power up that attack significantly. He's about to pull another one. Man, if I had my Dragapult, I'd have a nice 2 prize knockout here. I'd double KO on the next turn. Fuck, that hits so hard. Hits so damn hard. And I'm still not getting what I need here. Shit, he's gonna get a knockout here. Oh, fuck it. Might as well power up the Charmeleon. So he's got a knockout on me on the next turn. And my Charizard is done. And that's the only one of those Charizards I have, I think. So that ain't good. That ain't good. We're not in a good spot. So what's he going to do here? I mean, I would think he would come in with his other Typhlosion, because he's got a knockout on me with it right here, which is a 2 prizer. That puts him down to just 1 prize away. Hey, what up, Fire King? How you doing? How you been? I'm battling Onward in the chat right now. All right. I'm not going to attach that energy because I can't put it on anybody on the bench. Crap, and I think I spent both of my power glasses, right? Well, yeah, I'm about to lose them both here. What's new, Fire King? How's your week, man? What have you been up to? Yeah, sorry I couldn't stream on Tuesday. We had a really bad rainstorm, and the power went out at like 5 o'clock p.m. and didn't come back on until like after 9 p.m. So that whole time I would normally be streaming, but we had no power, so we're just sitting in the house with the lights off. It sucked. Damn, he's got another Typhlosion. You've been reading? Ooh, what are you reading? Is it a smut novel? Fucking hell, that hit so hard. Okay. Shit. Well, now he's down to 1 prize, so unless I can evolve all of my guys right now, I might be cooked, as they say. Ooh, Arvin. Okay. Arvin, not bad. Arvin, not bad. Let's see, what can I get from this Arvin? Nothing. Yep, I think I have lost the game. Yeah, I think I'm done. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you take the final swing there. Actually, yeah, I'll let you take the final swing. Get that knockout. All right, Fire King, you are up next in the battle queue. Ooh, we got a Lotad in the chat. Exclamation pokey catch. Try to catch that one. GG's onward. If it makes you feel better, I had Voss in hand. Yeah, I was... I don't know what... I don't think this deck matches up very well against that one because it's too slow of a build and I just could not get energy moving. But yeah, well, let's play again after Fire King. Fire King, you are up. Let's do it. Hey, I got the Lotad. Hold on. Fire King, let's do that again, but set the timer disabled on the chat. I mean, on the challenge. That way, in case I have to step away. There you go. No timer mode. I don't time out. Just send me a battle when you're ready. Going AFK for... okay, no problem. Yeah, that was definitely... he had the better matchup there. Just being able to have those Typhlosions, only 1 prize card. And I never got my Blaziken up and running, so that one hurt too. We'll see how this deck works now. So like I said, I built this deck for a friend of mine, and hopefully I'll be able to give it to him this weekend if all the cards come in time. And it's a Charizard deck. It's a non-meta Charizard deck. I figured, because he's still kind of new to the TCG, giving him something a little more straightforward to play with might be the way to go. I don't think it's like competitive. Like I probably would never run up into a tournament with this, but for like casual nights, it's probably more than competitive for us. Oh, you're running a grass deck. Okay. Interesting. I have type advantage here. This might get sizzling. I'm gonna get these guys down. Cool. Full ass bench. And I will pass the turn. All right, what do we got? Teal Dancing. That Teal Dance ability is super, super handy because it lets you draw energy cards and attach for free. So you're able to get down a lot of energy really quick. Uh-oh, is that a Dweeble? Uh-oh. Is this what I think you're doing? Are you running the frickin' Crustle? The Crustle stall? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might be in for it here. Okay. What can we do? Let's Arvin to get a rare candy and a power glass. We'll rare candy the Charmander. Power glass him up. And swing for 120 damage. Hell yeah. Got that type advantage. I need to get some energies in my discard pile here. So I was like back and forth on the fence about which ace spec card I wanted to run in here. I landed on the unfair stamp, but it was between that and the what's it called? The brilliant blender, which allows you to search your deck for any 5 cards and discard them from your deck into your discard pile. So that's a good way to get energies into your deck, which will be advantageous to your Power Glass. All right, so I got to play this smart now, because he's obviously got me with that Crustle. I won't be able to do anything against him, so I'm sure he's preparing on that. All right, so we'll take the knockout here. So if you don't know, this Crustle can be such a troll card because it has a great ability, and I'll read it to you in just a second when he flops it down. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX. So it cannot be damaged from attacks from an EX Pokemon. So that ain't good. Luckily, I have some stage 1 Pokemon in this deck, so that's going to be my tactic now I have to shift to. Or just Boss's Order his and knock out his Pheasantipity, if I can get one. But it also can do a lot of damage, too. 120 damage, man. That's no joke. That is no freaking joke. All right, what I really need here is a Charmeleon, and I did not pull it, so let's Iono. Because that might be a little bit of disruption for him too, so that may help. There's the Charmeleon. Cool. Oh, the problem is he's going to take a knockout on me on the next turn. Fuck! All right, well, we'll retreat. And we'll do 100. Damn, so he's got a knockout on my Charmeleon. And I don't think I can get him back up and running again on the next turn. So he's going to get knocked out, and I won't have a rebuttal for him. What I really need is some control here. I need some Boss's Orders. Fuck. Okay. Not good. Not good. We'll go in with this little guy. Oh, Mew. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll attach the energy now, just in case I have to retreat him. And let's unfair stamp. Oh, I should have used the restart first before I did the unfair stamp. It's all right. You live and you learn. Man, I am not getting any of the Combuskin lines here. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's Super Rod. So I can pull my Charmeleon out in 2 energies. And then we're going to... I guess we can Buddy Pop and see what else we have in here. Take another Charmander. I think I only have 2 Charmeleons in this deck, so this might be tricky. But I'm going to switch the Mew in, so at least I don't take a knockout. Unless he has the boss's orders in there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, okay. Let's see. What can I do here? Man, I'm not getting a lot of good cards here. He's got 2 Crustals on the board, which I won't be able to knock out on my own. Fuck it. We're going to Professor's Research and hope for something good. Cool. Another Charmeleon. And I guess I can Super Rod to get some more energy out. I'm really just stalling for time here now at this point. The thing is, he's gonna... I don't know why he didn't attack that last turn. Because the Mew would already be dead by now. Oh, shit. Charizard's about to bite the dust. Oof. Ah, now he's got the Ogre Pond ready to go. Okay. I don't see a way out of this. All right, I need to get something better going here. Oh, I put the energy on the wrong one. Okay. Well, here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. Let's... Should I boss's orders him? Yeah, let's boss's orders to get the superior in. We're going to Ultra Ball, getting rid of the Charizard and an energy so that I can start my Combuskin line, because I really fucking need that. And then now I can restart to pull some cards. Should I Super Rod? Anything in here worth pulling? Nah, not really. And then, yep, I guess I'll just pass turn. This is going to be tough. All right, if I lose this match, I'm switching over to my main deck because this one is not competitive enough. You guys are too good for me. Let's see. What can he do here? Can he switch him out? Can he switch that superior out? If he can, shit. Damn, and the Crustal's gonna get a knockout. Fuck, man. That is rough. That is fucking rough. Alright, well, let's go in with the Mew until I figure out what I'm gonna do here. What the move is. Hey, what up, Izzy? How you doing? How you doing, bud? What have you been up to? How's your night going? How's your week been? Okay, what should I do here? Let's Jacques. So I can get another Combuskin. Oh, I don't have any more Combuskins. Damn. Okay. That ain't good. That ain't good. Izzy, do you want to battle? Let's battle. Okay, we'll evolve to the Blaziken here. And what is his ability? Once during your turn, when you attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Okay, good. About to eat dinner. All right, nice. I hope you have something good for dinner. Let's get this on our Charmeleon. We're going to retreat, move him in, get a knockout on the Crustle, and he's going to instantly retaliate against us. Ooh, a Finizen is in the chat. Exclamation Pokecatch to try to catch that Finizen. You threw 2 balls, you threw Ultra Ball and a Net Ball? Oof, that Iona was handy. And you still don't catch it. Dang. What does the Net Ball do? What's the special about the Net Ball? So yeah, he's got a knockout here with the Ogre Pawn. This is going to come down to the last prize here. So if he doesn't have a boss's orders, I'm okay. But if he does, then I might be out of commission here. So hopefully I play this correctly. So we're going to get him some extra energy. And we'll get a knockout. All right, last prize card. It's coming down to the one prize card left. Who's going to get it? If he has the boss's orders, I am done. It is game over. Do I have any rare candies in here? Both of my rare candies in there. I think I might have another rare candy. Oh, the Ursaluna. Shit. There's the boss's orders. Nice. GG's. Man, I was hoping you didn't have that boss's orders. All right, Fire King. Good job, dude. GG's. Onward, you are up next. That one came out pretty close, man. If you didn't have that boss, I think I might have been able to clutch that win. But yeah, that boss's orders is what saved the day for you. All right. I think the problem with this deck is that I just cannot get both two-stage Pokemon built up at the same time, and that's really what I need. It's what's holding this deck back, I think. I don't know what else I can do. Do I run TM Evo? Actually, let me see. I don't think I have it in that deck. Let me see. I'll pull the full deck list up. So the trainers, no TM Evo. TM Evo would work. Yeah, TM Evo would work. Maybe, let's see, what can I swap for it? There's a couple times where I'm basically just like freezing my hand. Like, I just comes to a standstill until Unite Stretcher. Maybe instead of a rare candy or two, do 1 or 2 TM Evos. Yeah. Yeah, let me drop 1 rare candy and I'll add 1 TM Evo to that and see how that kind of plays. Where is it? I guess I can just search for it, right? Technical Machine Evolution. Okay. Also, 3 super rods may be overkill. Yeah. Yeah. Let me try it with this first. But I made this deck out of scratch. What do you think? I think it was pretty good, man. The crustal stall is always handy because then that forces me to have to punch around your crustal. And while I was starting to, it just wasn't. It was too little, too late. All right, Onward. You are up next. I'm going to use my main deck on you. This is my tournament deck here. And challenge sent. How many Charmeleons did we run? I think I just run the 2. I think I have 4 Charmander, 2 Charmeleon, and 4 Charizards. I think. I might have to pull that list up again. The Blaziken is very handy because it allows me to move that energy around, which is great because some of the Charizards, you have to discard energy to use his big attack that does 300 damage. So he needs to be recharged pretty quickly. But when I've had it before where I've had 2 of the Blazikens on the bench, and basically I can swing that 300 damage attack every single turn, and it's insane. Let's see, am I going first or second? I'm going first. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to bench this now. I didn't want to have to do that. Shit. Okay. Well, he's going to get a knockout here. The thing is that Ethan's deck can start moving so fast. It gets set up really, really, really fast. I didn't want to have to bench my Fezandipity right away, but that's preventing the donk because he could just use his attack and then that's over. Game over. So I had to have a backup in place, but that means I'm going to lose my Badoo before I could even get him doing anything useful. This deck looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? Oh, Archie left from his seat. Bye. See you later. Oh, didn't have the energy. Okay. Okay, we're back in business then. We are back in business. All right, well, I can't really do much either, so I'm just going to item lock here with Edgy Pollen. Y'all, don't forget, so I played a tournament on Sunday, and I got a huge prize haul because I came in second place. So I got 5 Surging Sparks packs and a tournament prize pack. So we'll start opening these here in a little bit. Bro, where are my freaking cards here? I am not getting anything I need. All right, shit. I know this is super annoying to have to just keep hitting with the Badoo, but that's all I got. My hand has busted. Quilava, okay. Does he have an energy? He can pull one right now. With the Ethan's Adventure. So yeah, he's got the knockout on the Badoo. All right. Okay. So, oh, but he's going to TM Evo. Okay. He's opting not for the... Oh, never mind. Interesting. Why attach the TM Evo if you weren't going to use it? Second thoughts, huh? Okay. Bro, I am still not getting what I need here. There we go. Fuck yeah. Okay, now we're in business. Is it too little too late, though, is the question. Would Badoo be good? Badoo is awesome. I do like the do. I do the do. All right, we're going to end turn here. And tank a hit. In your deck? Absolutely. I mean, I think Badoo is really good because it's useful to slow your opponent down, just like I was doing. So it only does 10 damage, but it allows you to item lock your opponent so that their next turn, no matter what, they can't play any item cards from their hand. So it's a good way to slow your opponent down if you need maybe an extra turn or two to build some momentum. It's especially useful if you go second. Can we get some music up in here? It's so quiet in the pauses. Oh, do you not hear the music? Oh, you don't? Oh, I've been on mute this whole time. Damn it, why didn't you say anything? I've just been talking to myself silently. Now you can hear it, right? And all the sound effects of the game? Shit. Sorry, I was muted that whole time. Much better. My bad, dude. Oh my god, why did nobody say anything? I've been looking like an asshole this whole time. So you guys have just been listening to me talk quietly to myself this whole time? Wow, what a loser. All right, I need to get lucky here and get a Charizard, which I think I have already got ready to go. Damn it. Fire King, what does that little symbol next to your name mean? I've seen it before, but I don't know what it means. Like the little icon next to your name. All right, we're coming back swinging here. It's a global badge. Oh, gotcha. Hilda. So Hilda is fucking awesome from the new set. It allows you to take one evolution Pokemon and one energy from your deck and put it into your hand. So that allows me to come back swinging hard with the Charizard. Words of the Bard have never hit so hard. Be on your guard. You think it's a bit overrated? I don't know, man. I've got a lot of utility out of it. It's kind of like a mini version of Ethan's Adventure for those who don't have an Ethan's Typhlosion deck. And then we'll evolve to Charmeleon here. And then watch this. Unfair Stamp. Boom. Put all them cards back in your deck. Ooh. That could be useful. Yes, that is useful. Okay. Let's counter catcher. We'll bring him in and just hit the fresh one. I'm in a good spot now. I'm able to do lots of damage. Now, I know he has a tool in there that adds damage to his attacks, so I gotta watch out for that tool. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of the Hilda. I think she's pretty dope, and being able to not only just get an evolution Pokemon, but an energy too, it's very handy. It's kind of like Colress's Tenacity that allows you to get a Stadium card and an energy. And for this deck that I have here, where I have lots of Luminous energy, it now gives me an ability to search out that Luminous energy where I didn't have that ability before. So I can actually dig in my deck and get specifically that Luminous energy, where before I didn't have a method of doing that. It really all comes down to like what else you run in your deck that would make it worth it. Oh, Archie just jumped up on my lap. Hey, buddy. refill the scary story, please? Oh yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. It's because Chat GPT started putting so what I would do is I would feed the scary story generator into Chat GPT, but it would always get censored because they started adding new like filters to it. So it would get censored and it wouldn't work anymore. Ooh, a wild Marowak in the chat. Pokecatch. Do I have an Ultra Ball? I don't. Fuck. Pokecatch. Great Ball? I do have a Great Ball. Okay, hopefully I get it. So the question of the day today is, what is a food-related hill that you are 100% willing to die on? So, like, what is an argument that you've made about something food-related that you will absolutely die on that hill for? I'll do this. I hope I can stumble into some luminous energy here. Okay, not bad. Oh, boss's orders is handy. Give me a luminous energy. Damn. Iono. Fuck. What I really wanted was that luminous energy. So let's do this. We're going to evolve here. And then we will retreat the Charizard. Ugh, that's going to be a big retreat cost, though. Fuck it. We're going all in. We're going to retreat Charizard. We're going to Super Rod that energy back out. Yeah, we got the Marowak. Fuck yeah, let's go. And then Iono. I thought about boss's ordering there, but maybe that's not the right move. Put an energy back on the Charizard in case we have to attack with him again. Alright, here we go. Phantom Dive, we're gonna knock out here. And we're gonna drop a little bit of damage here and there. Sprinkle it around. That way I can get one-hit knockouts on his bench now. All right, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. How many Ether's adventures? He's got all 4 Ether's adventures down, so that does some heavy damage there. I maybe should have targeted the Victini. Let's see. So one food-related hill that I'm willing to die on is that pineapple belongs on pizza. Anybody who says that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza just does not have a sophisticated enough taste palette. Ooh, we got a max route, okay. Put any 5 in any combination of Pokemon and energy cards. Ooh, nice, okay, so he's getting everything back up. Ow. If you're gonna bite me, you can't sit on me. Come on. He wants to snuggle on my lap, but then he ends up biting me. That's not nice. Ooh, good damage, dude. Fuck. That was heavy, heavy damage there. Okay, well, shit. Okay, let's go in with the Charmeleon. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone in with the something else. So I don't have another Charizard in here, do I? Okay, well, let's see what we draw through the Recon Directive. There's a Luminous Energy. Do I have an Arvin already? I do have an Arvin already. Okay, so we'll take this. We'll take this tool scrapper. Scrap them tools. The question is, do I have my other Charizard in my... prizes? If I do, I could be screwed. So we're gonna try it out. Because I think we have enough utility here. We're gonna get rid of the Ultra Ball for a Nest Ball and a... let's see. I'll do the Iono because I might need the boss's orders here. Okay, so I don't have the Charizard. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll use this to pull the Dragapult then. Damn, that sucks. And he's on his last prize card? Fuck. What can I do? What can I do? I think I've lost this one. Yeah, I don't have enough. My other Charizard is in my prizes. So that's gonna suck. That's gonna fucking suck. I got nothing I can do here. I can... Okay, here, this is a desperation move. Damn, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck because I have to pray that he doesn't have an energy in his hand, or top card an energy in his hand. Because if he does, then he has the knockout. But this is the only thing I can do at that point, so... Oh, there's the Halucha. Does he have an... I think he just pulled one. Yeah, he night stretches the energy. Fuck! There it is. GG's. GG's, dude. GG's. Very nice. Well, I lost all my battles today, so that sucked. But no, you guys earned that. You earned that one. All right, let's open some packs. What do you say, gang? Let's do it. So, yeah, like I said, I played in local tournament on this last Sunday, and I came in second place, and this was my prize haul. I got 5 Surging Sparks packs and a tournament prize packs. Yeah, good game onward. That one was tough. I could not get that over. Heading out for a bit. Might stop in. Okay, have a good night, dude. Thanks for popping in. And if I see you, I see you. Let me get my playmat set up, and we'll start opening some packs. What do you say? It's always so hard to get it out of this damn tube. It's because I don't think I don't roll it tight enough, and so it doesn't fit. I also opted for like the thicker playmat. Maybe I should have got the thinner one. But yeah, so I got it from this company called Jank Mats that does really, really great quality mats. You'll be going as well. All right, Fire King. Well, have a good night, bud. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for battling. You whipped my ass. But that is life sometimes. Sometimes you get your ass kicked. Sometimes you kick the ass. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. All right. Let me get the camera switched over real quick, and let's do this. All right, so we've got, from our local tournament where I came in second place, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Surging Sparks packs and a tournament prize pack. So we'll start with some Surging Sparks. I got a lot of these. Dude, second place, let's go. I know, right? There was like, I think there were like 12 or 13 people, so pretty good. And I was playing that deck with that deck that you guys just saw me using right now, that Dragapult Charizard deck. I did really well with it. There were some very, very, very close games. I actually didn't lose any matches. I ended up just tying one. And the guy who ended up in first place was the guy who I tied against. So I think just by like default of his record or something, he ended up getting first place. So yeah, I didn't lose any matches, but I tied one. So it was 4 rounds. I won 3 and then tied 1. But good matches, man. They had come down to the wire on one of them. There was one guy who was doing the Raging Bolt meta deck, and the very last turn came, like we had gone into overtime, so it was like if I got one more turn I would win, unless he could knock me out on that turn. But he was 1 energy short of being able to do enough damage, and with that Raging Bolt you discard enough energy from around your bench, and it does like 50 damage for each energy you discard. So 1 more energy would have been enough to get a knockout on me, but because he didn't have that 1 energy, I was able to swing right back and get the win. It was so close, and he did everything he could on that turn to try to get 1 energy in his hand, and he couldn't do it. All right, so we got Drillbur, we got Magnemite, we've got Slackoth, Oricorio, Vivillon, Dragon Elixir, heals 60 damage from your active dragon Pokemon. That is kind of handy. I've actually thought about like adding this to my Dragapult deck, but I think there comes a certain point in the metas when you're going like meta against meta that nobody's really doing damage. They're just swinging for knockouts, and that's really one-hit knockouts, and that's kind of how that's how the game becomes. Like there's been matches I played where I didn't use a single damage counter, and neither did my opponent, because we're just taking full-on knockouts. It's all or nothing. Xerneas. Ooh, we got the reverse hollow Shiinotic. Pretty. It's Mr. Burns. I bring you love. The reverse hollow Applin. Ghost would like this one. And then lastly, Terrapagos. It's like a big turtle thing, right? I don't know what the hell it is. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards from different types and attach them to your Terra Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. Hey, that's actually kind of handy. He reminds me of the mushroom people and yeah, the Myconids or Myconids. Yeah, he totally looks like that, right? Izzy, what are you up to later tonight? Do you work tomorrow? Do you want to play some games tonight? After stream? I could end a little bit early tonight after I rip these packs. Like I'll go at a faster pace if you're down to play some games or something. Applin. Yeah, dude, that tournament was. I've been getting better at tournaments. I think the biggest part is like nerves, getting over your nerves. The first tournament I played in, dude, I was so freaking nervous. I was like shaking the whole time. And you get in this mindset where you get desperate, where you're like, you have to make every turn count or whatever. And so that forces you into making mistakes, like making bad decisions, playing bad sequencing. And I've gotten better at just playing more relaxed and having more fun. And because of that, I'm more level-headed and I win more now than before. Although my very first tournament I came in second too, but that was kind of a fluke. I do in fact work tomorrow. We're in a busy season at the work, so that sucks. Traveling soon for work. Oh, where are you traveling to? Have you made any friends at them? I have. I've made a few friends. So I do this thing where I have at Walmart, they were on sale. It was like a pack of like 50 Pokemon themed fruit snacks. So I have this little thing that I do that every time I sit down with a new opponent, as a token of sportsmanship, I give them a pack of fruit snacks. So I have become the fruit snack guy and have garnered favor amongst the nerd crowd. Like that's my thing now. So they all remember me. That's my shtick. That's my gimmick. One of these days I'm gonna run out of fruit snacks. I won't have anything to offer. And I do that, one, so that they'll remember me, but two, maybe they'll go easy on me because I'm a nice guy. It's never worked out like that though. They still whoop my ass. Time. Tell your opponent the name of a Pokemon in your hand and put that Pokemon face down in front of you. Your opponent guesses the Pokemon's HP and then you reveal it. If your opponent guessed right, they draw 4 cards. If they guessed wrong, you draw 4 cards. Then return the Pokemon to your hand. What is this card? I have never heard of this. So you use it to quiz your opponent? You're literally bring homage. Or tribute, I mean. I know, right? I'm paying tribute. Ooh, a Dodrio. Okay. I'll do a regular ball for that one. See what we get there. There's that Victini from the Ethan's deck. That thing is handy. Mouse hold. Oh, I've never seen this mouse hold card before. This is new. Search your deck for up to 2 in any combination of mouse hold and mouse hold EX and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Incessant Incisors. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. That's handy, although relying on the coin flip is always risky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Tapu Koko. Like, what is this Pokemon? What am I looking at here? What is this thing? It's so hard to tell. Like, this is in the era of just, like, shapes of Pokemon. Nobody caught the Dodrio. It escaped. We're all a bunch of losers. Clobopus. Clobopus was your nickname in high school. Ooh, we got a hit. We got a hit in the Surging Sparks pack. Who would have thought? It is Sylveon EX. Let's go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So this Sylveon has a fucking insane attack. Angelite. Choose 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Shuffle those Pokemon and all attached cards into your opponent's deck. If one of your Pokemon used Angelite during your last turn, this attack can't be used. So you basically get to choose 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon and shuffle them back into their deck. So this is great against decks that are relying on, you know, building in the background, using rare candies to evolve, because you basically halt all of their progress and they have to start from scratch all over again. It is handy. It doesn't do any damage, but sometimes that alone is enough to just kind of really slow down your opponent. I've had that happen to me in a tournament before. I went up against somebody who was playing the EV box, so they had every evolution in it, and they Angelited me, and I'm like, fuck. It's very annoying. But very effective. Very effective. Very effective tactic. So we will put him in a top loader, because that is a good card. Very handy in the TCG. If I ever decide I want to build an EV box, that'll be the card that I put in it. I've actually gone up against a few people running it, and I think I can match up well with it. It's just so hard to predict kind of what direction they're going to go with their evolution chains and whatnot when they're running the EV box, because there's a lot of different, like, paths they can go. They have options, and they basically can play toward whatever weakness and advantage that you may have. So it's very adaptable because of that. Now, none of the evolutions have high HP, so they can't really take a big hit. So you got to hope that you can just dish out more damage before they can. Another Clobopus. Heliolisk. Citadel. Oh, look at this little guy. He's a cute little guy. Glimmet. Or is it Glimmet? Annihilate. Jasmine's Gaze. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh, that's handy. So you basically get to take less damage. All of your Pokemon. So if they try to like boss's orders you, it doesn't work. You still take 30 less damage. Xerneas. Setatan. Ooh, we got the Citala and we got the Setatan. Reverse Hollow. Very cool. Meddling Memo. Your opponent counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards, then puts them on the bottom of their deck. If they do, they draw that many cards. So it's kind of like an Iono, but just for your opponent. Just to disrupt them. And we got the Zarude. Zarude Danstorm. Zarude Danstorm. That's the name of that song. Meddling Memo. That's a cool name. Alright, we got 2 more Surging Sparks packs, and then the prize pack. And then I may cut the stream a little bit early tonight. Just to get some sleep. I get to go to the DMV tomorrow. That's going to be fun. I don't work, but I got to go to the DMV, which will probably feel like work. No, I'm taking tomorrow off. I have enough credit hours banked because I've been working long hours the last 2 weeks. So that allows me a off Friday. Basically, just any time I work over 8 hours, I earn credit hours, which I then can bank and then cash in as an off day. Oh, this card is bent. Look at this. Can you see the crease down the corner of it? Luckily, it's just an energy card, but damn, that's not a good sign. Yeah, you can see the crease better on the back. Why so much working late? It's just been a lot going on, man. There's some big changes coming where I work, and it's gonna lead to a lot of it's been leading to a lot of stressful time. And sometimes I'll stay a little late anyway. Like if I just stay late 1 hour every day, then that's a day off. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Luna? How you doing? Luna Moon Nightmare in the house. How you be? Mr. Pokemon, give me money back. Bent card. I know, right? But I'm glad it's just the one card so far in this pack that came bent like this, and it's an energy. So that really, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Can you imagine, like, what's the big chase card from Surging Sparks? The Pikachu? What if I had the Pikachu, but it had a giant crease in it? Oh my god, that would be miserable. I'm all right. I haven't been. I know, right? It's good to see you again. What have you been up to? What's new in your world? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Meowstick. I think the last time I saw you was before I started doing Pokemon streams. Call Bell. You can use this card only if you go second and only during your first turn. Search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. A very specific situation, but it's handy. Still playing games with Kay? Hell yeah. What you guys been playing? What's the game of choice? Phasmophobia? Miraidon? Ooh, a Snorlax. Cool. I don't have this Snorlax. I love a good Snorlax. And it's a reverse hollow too. Nice. So that's definitely going to go in my binder. Dino. And a Dialga. Sweet. Well, we got one hit out of a Surging Spark, so that's probably going to be the only hit we get from it tonight, right? We can all relate to Snorlax. I know, right? But this is like one of the few Snorlax cards that I've seen where he's not sleeping. He's like in attack mode. Somebody woke him up and he is pissed. He is not happy about that. Let me try to get the focus right on this. Yeah, close enough. No, she is burnt out on Phasmo, but we have been back into DBD and testing some indie games. Oh, nice. Any cool like indie gems that you found? I got really, really into DBD when it first came out, and then I stopped playing it for a couple of years. And then when we started streaming, that's what we were streaming exclusively, was Dead by Daylight. But it got so competitive and sweaty that like we'd spend the whole night and not get a single win or anything, and it just became kind of just like grinding for losses is very discouraging sometimes. And sometimes like the killers can get really toxic too. We played a horror game recently called Find or Be Found. So it's like hide and seek. Find or Be Found. That's a cool name. You know, the indie scene market is doing really, really well right now. I feel like we're like in a golden age of indie gaming. And it's kind of a reaction to the over saturation and just kind of downfall of like AAA gaming, where like all the big, you know, high profile indie games just are not good anymore. And people don't want those anymore. They want something lighter that they can pick up and play and then put back down. You are a robber trying to get things out of a house while being chased by monsters. DBD is still super toxic. See, I knew it. I knew it. I'm not missing anything. Although every now and then I'll see somebody streaming it, and I'm like, I don't even recognize the game anymore. It's changed so much. Like, I had stopped playing when they added the bird lady, like around that time. And now there's like a thing where you see a heart on the person, and there's all these like killers that don't seem to fit in the world, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of gone a little downhill. Like it's not on theme anymore. Cyrano, I like the Cyrano card. He's handy. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon EX, reveal them, and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. They have added a ton of new killers since then, and they did the hard thing for people who are hard of hearing. Oh, so it's like a visual thing. So, okay, that makes sense. Like an accessibility thing. Hey, I got the reverse holo Terapagos. Nice. I got the regular one, now I got the reverse one. Oh shit, we got a hit in the Surging Sparks, guys. Oh shit, is this an SIR? No, it's an Illustrated Rare, but it's a secret rare. Guys, we got a hit. We got a hit. It is Sedatin, the Illustrated Rare.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah. So we there's been like this running gag on the stream that like we never get any good hits in Surging Sparks. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It is so cute. Hell yeah. And a Rapska, of course. Look at this. Hey, look at this. I wonder if this Sedatin is worth anything. Probably not, because it's just a regular Illustrated Rare. It's all the SIRs that are special Illustrated Rares that are worth a lot. If they're worth anything. I have been watching a ton of Pokemon openings recently. Nice. Who's your favorite channel to watch? Do you watch, what's his name? Deep Pocket Monster? On TikTok, he's the guy who does the, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? I really like those. Wildcat. Have not heard of Wildcat. Are they on Twitch or are they on like TikTok or YouTube? Sedatin. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so this is a prize pack. So the prize packs are a little different than regular packs. They only have 6 cards instead of 10, and you can only get them from competing in tournaments, in league-sanctioned tournaments. And they tend to feature cards that are like very relevant in the game, in the trading card game at that time. So they're really good for like battling and whatnot. They all also feature the Play Pokemon logo on them. And if you happen to get a holographic card, this little logo itself kind of doubles the value of the card. He's a famous YouTuber who now streams on Twitch. Very nice. I've always wondered, like, how people, like, who have converted from platforms, how they enjoy it better or worse. Like, what are the benefits? You know, I feel like YouTube is more for, like, edited video content. I don't necessarily see a lot of people, and maybe I just don't watch any of them, but like I don't watch a lot of YouTube streams. I say as I'm streaming on YouTube right now. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a different kind of audience. I do think that YouTube, if you are able to build a following, can be more lucrative. Whereas Twitch, like as streamers, it's very, very hard to be lucrative streaming on Twitch. There are pros and cons to each. The biggest issue with Twitch is that there is no discoverability. So there is no algorithm on Twitch that recommends streamers to you. You don't get to find content very easily on Twitch. it sorts by however many viewers are. So if you click on a game category, so if like right now, if you were to go and click on Pokemon TCG Live, it sorts it by whoever has the most viewers. So like right now, I probably am not nowhere near the front page. And so that the people who need the discoverability the most are being buried by the people who need it the least. But, you know, c'est la vie. That's how it is. A wild horsey has appeared! Exclamation Pokecatch in the chat, y'all, to try to catch that. Ooh! Yeah, we got a Turbo Energize, and the hollows in here in the prize packs are the Cosmo pattern, the Cosmo foil pattern. So it's got this little, like, you know, Cosmo pattern around the borders, and then within the hologram of the card. This is actually a really handy card. I've used this one in some decks before. Ooh, and the TM Crisis Punch. Hell yeah, double TM Cosmo Hollow. I've never used the Crisis Punch before, but it's a 3 energy cost. You can use this attack only when your opponent has exactly 1 prize remaining. 280 damage. That's a very, very, very specific scenario that may not be worth it. But it is a cool card because it's a Cosmo Hollow. So not only is it a very specific situation, but it's a card that requires three energies to do. Okay. Luna, Izzy, I have a challenge for you. I will let you all both pick the next 2 packs. So. Oops, my wine glass is in the way. Left side or right side of the dispenser. Now these are just a facade, so these aren't the actual packs that are in here. Left side or right side, you guys get to pick. So just type it in the chat, whichever you prefer, and I will pull a random card pack from there. They are random packs from the Sword and Shield era and the Scarlet Violet era. All right, so Luna says right. We have a Scarlet Violet base set pack, and Izzy also says right. Okay. And a Sword and Shield Silver Tempest. Very nice. Okay. So, good luck. Let's see what we get here. Wish me some luck, gang. These ones are for you. So you chose them. That means they're hits, right? So this is Luna's pack first. Good luck, Luna. What do we got? What do we got? So Scarlet Violet base set is kind of a slept-on set. It's the first set that came out of the Scarlet Violet era. There's not a lot of great useful cards in it battle-wise, but there are some really slept-on illustrated rares in here that are really, really cool. Be no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, big bucks. Drifloon, freaking awesome. I use this in the what's his name? Gardevoir deck because of this ability. The attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So the Gardevoir has an ability that allows you to move energies from your discard pile to any of your Pokemon, and when you do that, for each energy you put 20 damage on the Pokemon. So you can stack damage on this guy so that he can swing for some big, big, big damage. Sprigatito. Little. Cacturn. Ooh, I never see the Cacturn. Corner attack quills. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 30 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Very nice. So, but as a stage 1, not great. There's a Maractus that does something similar, but it's 50 damage or 60 damage. I don't remember how much. That is better. Mesogoza. Once during your turn, once during each player's turn, that player may flip a coin. If heads, that player searches their deck for a Pokemon, reveals it, and puts it in their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. This can be very useful because you can search out any Pokemon that you want if you flip a heads. Drifbloom. So this is one of those kind of situations where the basic form, the Drifloon, is better than the Drifblim. the evolution form. It's not as good. 30 damage and then curse spread. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Yeah, that's not great. Capsakid. Reverse Holo. Pokegear 3.0. Very useful card. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supporter card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. And the last card from Luna's pack is Indeedee. Very nice. Not a big hit, but this Pokegear will make its way into one of my battle decks, so I consider that to be a hit. This is something useful for me. I will use it in a TCG deck. Luna, do you play the TCG game? All right. Capsakid. All right, last pack of the night, gang. We're going to do this. This is Izzy's. I have so many shinies and big pulls. Hell yeah. So in our Discord, there's a Pokemon channel where people can share their pulls and whatnot. I would love to see some of your favorite cards in there. All right. Last pack. This is yours, Izzy. Let's see. Did we get any luck here? Sword and Shield, Silver Tempest. My friends get annoyed because I always pull something. Hell yeah. What is your best card? Your most valuable card that you pulled. So this is a Sword and Shield. You shuffle 4 to the front. Flip it over. Starting with an energy. So with Sword and Shield, none of the cards are usable in the TCG right now, but so we're looking for cool arts or just anything fun. Lopunny, sexy. Serena, choose one. Either discard up to 3 cards from your hand. If you do, draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Or switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon V with their active Pokemon. Clink. Whalmer? I hardly know her. Dratini, nice. I love a good Dratini. I don't have a lot of those. I feel like the Dragonite, Dragonair, Dratini lines are some like the least printed cards. There's not like a lot of them. Oh my god, I hate this Litten card because look at him. He looks so scared. Like it's a little sad kitty cowering in the corner. I hate this one. I hate this card. And I feel like I've pulled one of these on every stream the last like 3 or 4 streams. Ooh, we got a Reverse Holo Fletchling. Very cool. I love the reverse holo pattern of the Sword and Shield era cards. That like repeated ribbon design is really cool. And lastly, a Virizion. All right. Well, the big hits of the night. We opened 5 Surging Sparks, a Sword and Shield. Boo. Hey, listen, it's not about the value. It's about the friends we made along the way. Okay, so we opened 5 Surging Sparks, 1 prize pack, and a Silver Tempest and Scarlet Violet base. So of those packs, the big hits were the Sylveon EX, which is actually a very useful card in the TCG, and then the Setatan Illustrated Rare. Oh, but got hit with an ad. Oh no. Okay, well that happens. I don't know if I can prolong the ad right now. No, if we're already in an ad, I think we're stuck in it. I can't do anything about it. But just let me know when you're back, and I'll do the recap again. But yeah, all in all, nothing too bad. Nothing great, but nothing bad. My most rare was a shiny Wugtrio EX from the Shiny Revelry. Ooh, Wugtrio EX is probably the Pokemon, or Wugtrios just in general, is probably the Pokemon that I hate the most because it just gives me such like icky feeling. Like it's just so like ugh. The little wormies, ugh, I hate it. That and then the Alolan Dugtrio. I hate them both so much. I hate them. Okay, so yeah, just to recap, the big hits of the night were the Sylveon EX and the Setatan Illustrated Rare, both pulled from a Surging Sparks pack, which is very rare. Normally we don't get a lot of hits in Surging Sparks. I feel like the pull rates in there are so slim to none, but these are good. I like them. All right, so let's get a raid going, and I'm gonna stop the stream a little early tonight. But yeah, let's see. Let me see who I got online real quick. Do we have anybody online? Any friends? Ooh, Surly is on. We're going to go raid Surly. Surly has raided us a million times. We finally get to return the favor. So everyone, stay tuned for the raid. You don't have to stay long, but if you are there at least for that transition, it always helps out showing love to another streamer. But again, I had a lot of fun. We'll be back on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, and next Thursday, same time, same place, for some more Spectrovision. So I hope that you all had fun. We'll catch you next time. So long, fuckers. Stay tuned for the raid. Bye.
Spectrovision coming in with the raid of 3. Thank you so much, Spectrovision. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. How was your stream? How did it go? Iskalor, Iskeletor. Thank you. Raid. That's the way to do it. Thank you all so much. How was the stream? How'd it go? I really have to pee, but I'm here for you guys. Please tell me how it went. What was Yeah, tell us everything. No, go pee. All right, cool. I'm gonna throw a be right back screen, and everybody do everything in chat. I'll be back in 30 seconds.